Righto guys, here you go. Just want to run through how to backtest and optimize the SQTrader. We're just going to set up for a backtest. We're going to test the NR12, so we've turned it on to true and we've turned all the others off. We've got our start at the beginning. Because it's the SQTrader, it's off the SQ1000, which is these red arrows, and if you go to the indicators, here's the SQ1000, and basically here's our buy zones. Whenever these arrows are on the chart, we want to be a buyer, and in this case we want to buy the narrow range bar, NR12. So we're going to buy a narrow range bar. We're going to be by the narrow. We're on a 60-minute chart, buying the narrowest range in the last 24 hours. Our entry zone is going to be an 18 pip zone, so it's going to be quite tight and compact. The EMA that we're working is going to be an 8 EMA. We're going for a 60 pip target with a 32 pip stop. So we'll backtest that. I get some results here. Only 11 trades. I'm going to set that as default, and now we're going to optimize it. Optimize. I want to check this EMA from 1 to 18. Really, it shouldn't go over 14, but anyway, we'll go to 18 just in case. Here's our optimizer. I want the highest number of trades, 142 trades. Not very good, not very good. Here, this is what I want because it's still got, we've started up here, now we've broken the 2 level. So I want that number there, which is 5. 5. 5. I want to check this from 2 to, maybe we could increase the amount of trades here by reducing the bar count. So instead of the narrowest range of the last 24 hours, maybe we could go to the last 12 or 6 or 8 or whatever. Because we've got 2 indicators working together. We've got the SQ1000 telling us that we're in the buy zone, and then we've got the narrow range bar kicking off. So here we'll do the same thing. Come down here until we get to here. We've got 42 trades, 34. This is where we want to be looking. Here somewhere. 42 trades. And we're above 2 by going 16. The next thing we have to jiggle around is our stop. Because we're going for 60, right, here's where it gets a bit tricky. We're trailing it with a 1 hour low. We're targeting 60 pips, so perhaps we could easily obtain a lower target. If you look at these trades here, graph, this is where your graph will do a lot of work for you. This is a 60 pip trade, this is a 60 pip trade, this is only a 40 pip trade, this is a 60, 40 odd, 40 odd, 40 odd. So 25, so there might have been a couple got in on this, couple of entries, but these aren't, these are getting stopped out before they hit the target. So our choice is to increase our trailing period. We'll try that first. Yeah, you're only going, if it doesn't get there within 6 hours, then you need to pack up and go home. You should have probably went to 12 just to be sure. But you need to keep it, really, it should be around 3 or 4, or 2, 3 or 4, something like that. This thing is telling us to stick with 1. You go higher and you're going to start hitting losers, so your percentage drops off pretty quick. So it's telling us to stick with the 1 period, and maybe we can jiggle our target around. but increase it as well as decrease it. Because maybe if we only went for 40 pips, we'd be hitting that target more often because we've increased our trade number. And this looks maybe a little bit better. So I reduce, oh, 80. Really? So to go for more, not less. Right, I'd say we go, but see, I guess it's still getting these ones. That's what that. So the reason why it's saying to go for more is because of these ones, and it's saying just by getting that extra bit on these guys balances out on the rest. So that must be a winner too in that one, and then these guys get stopped. So it's still quite good win rate, isn't it? Alright, well we'll go for 70. We're not going to go for 80. I like to win, I don't like dreaming about getting it. You know, I want to book that profit. Book that. 88 starts to top out. So we want to go for 74 or something. 88. Where's 70s? Where's 78? 88. Where's 82? There's 80. Let's go for 80. Mind you, they're saying we would have got it. Anyway, let's just go for 80. Keep it. That way we're guaranteed to get 80 as opposed to. I hate it when it gets there and just doesn't quite get me in. Double check our stock from 40 to from 20 to 40. Maybe there was a couple that just got stopped out. I made a mistake there before, I was mucking around with the wrong thing. Anyway, back onto it. Let's come back and said 32. We're going to allow for a bit of slippage of the spread. We're going to 34. Check our trail period again. And check this one as well at the same time. I don't like doing two at once because it slows down. If we're only checking little numbers, it won't matter. Now this is looking a bit better. You know, I really like the look of this. 1 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. This, yeah. 1 and 1, it's saying. So it's still getting these 80 pippers with a 1 hour trailing low. And I wonder if the only other thing we check is this 2 to 48. This might increase our trade number again. And I like the look of that. That looks pretty good. It just keeps ticking up like that. Got more trades, but we want to make sure we get the right amount of trades. 75 trades, that's looking pretty good. This one looks better. 56 trades. There, I like that. I mean, admittedly, here's your bulk here. It's done 2 or 3 big trades. That could be shitty data on my computer. But this is recent data, and this is sort of looking, to me, it's pretty good. There's a drawdown. There's a bit of a drawdown. But otherwise, it's pretty good, pretty nice and steady. And we could do this one, which obviously must just cut out a couple of bad trades. And the difference is it's just a bit of a tighter zone, so it's cut out a couple of bad trades. And then we drop off. Well, there's 48. Yeah, so it dropped off considerably there. So we're only losing 5 trades by going to here. And I might do that. That's a 20 pip zone. So it just means it has to be a bit tighter. It's just waiting a bit longer before it enters, before it'll take a signal. And that's it. One last go at increasing it, because if you can increase this, you stand a chance of getting more of them up there to get that 80 pips. Getting 80 pips following a 1 hour low is a bit of a tall ask. And there it is, it tells you 1, 2, 3. So it's the stop mechanism. So if we had this stop mechanism at 12, this would probably be a pretty shitty strategy. The stop does a lot of heavy lifting. Getting that stop up there and booking that profit. You look at you drop right off by having a really slow stop. So yeah, that's it. So we're going to trail it. Stop trail period is 1. And we're going to book that profit. Book that profit. And if it has a really good run, we're going to be there with it. That's basically it. We can confirm it by checking the chart, which we're going to do now. Chart. Sell short, stop, boom. And if we didn't have that tight stop, we would have got done. Buy it, stop loss, buy it, stop loss. Buy it, stop loss, stop loss. Stop loss. Stop loss. So you can see it, boom, boom, boom. This thing's trying to buy it, but just doop, doop, which is good. It's nice and tight, and buy it. It managed to get up to here. Any problems? Sell short, so that was a loser. Just didn't quite get it in there. Sell short, and we got it. Boom. So that market was now down. We were in there. We were with it. Yeah, so that all looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up a chart. I put them all on my chart so that I can come back to them later. So we've got the first number 16, 16, 1, true, true, 20, oops, 20, false, false, true, stop, 34, 1, 1, target is 80, EMA is 5, we want to enable it. I'll remove that one so I don't get confused. Make sure that one, 16, 20, 15. So what we can do is we can go here, strategy performance, this one, historical, not too bad, 1.94, 33 trades. So this is only over the last 12 months with the backtest of the same 2 years. Here's our graph. And it looks pretty close except for this drawdown. I believe with our backtester here, the graph, see it was going straight up towards the end. So there is a bit of a difference between the backtester and the chart. Yeah, so anyway, that's about it. Have fun. I'll try and do up another one for the Mac div on the same. So I'll put 3 or 4 videos up of this strategy, and you can, yeah, see how you go with it. And hope it makes you a lot of money. Alrighty, no worries. Righto, I'll leave you to it. Have fun.